Hello, YouTube, or whoever's watching this video. I saw that I have gotten 40 subscribers. Yay, people who don't watch my channel. I don't know, they probably won't care, but they probably just came to see this video anyways. I thought I'd do something a little bit different instead of games. I thought I'd do a trick that could impress your friends or anyone who doesn't know how to do this. So, this is what it looks like. You don't want to be careful because I cut my lip doing that once, so here's how to do it. There's 2 steps to doing this. So I'm recording in my laundry room again. So I usually carry like a whole deck of cards, keep it in my pocket just in case. So if you're doing it in a table, I'm gonna move my microphone here. So if you're doing it in a table right here, then so what you could do, I like to do it under. So you would say, hey, look at this deck of cards. You want to play a game or something? Then, well, the cards are right there. You can't see them, but then they think that's all the cards. But then, I like hiding your cards like this because it's kind of hard to see. You put them like this, and it's hard to see because if you're just standing, you can just face it away. So it's kind of like this. You want to think that there's cards in my hand. So you just have to try to hide it and act natural. You can kind of keep it in your lap, just kind of like that, and make them both look kind of the same, kind of like that. So they wouldn't suspect anything. And then you go like this from a side view. So you'd do this, and I like to put them in my mouth. I don't know, personal preference. You go like that, and then pull them out. So from a front view, and you gotta make sure that you can do it fast enough, but not too fast that you'd be able to do it. Because you don't want to accidentally hit your nose and then stop the trick. Because I've done that a couple times. And just kind of put them in your mouth or next to your mouth. You don't have to put them in your mouth, but put them next or in your mouth, and then you just slide them down like that. And for the next way, the other way is from standing. So I keep my other part of the deck that I just dropped, and I keep it in my pocket. So imagine this would be my pocket. You can go over to somebody. You can put this in your pocket. You can take a little bit out, and then and make sure they don't notice when they're, if they're looking away or something. And then from here. I'm just gonna go on tippy toes so you can see. So you have to have your hands like this. You can have them tucked if you want, or you can cross your hands. But I think crossing your hands is kind of hard, because it might be a little hard. But so you would make sure that you just make sure that your eyes are not looking on your cards, and that they'll look at their face. And then you could say, "Hey, you want to see something cool?" But don't. I was told that I should, if I'm doing it. Do not tell them, whoever you're doing it to, do not tell them that something's about to come out of your mouth, because then they look at your mouth or something, then they'd be focused on that. I don't know, because then they'd know that you're up to something, and then they'd try to look around, then they might see your cards. So it's the same thing. So you just go up to them, and you just raise your hand up, and then put them in your mouth, and then once they're in your mouth, I go like that, kind of bending them a little bit, and you can do this your own way. It's a little bit different than you can do yours a little bit different than others. That's fine. So like this. And there's one more way that I'd like to show you. Okay, there's another way to do this, but you're probably going to want to be on a table or a surface. So this time you're going to need the whole deck. Now this is how I cut my lip, but it was like a tiny cut, so don't worry. So I'm just going to kneel right here. So you have your deck of cards, you hide them, like I showed you before. These are going to be a little harder to hide, because you're all, but you have to get like just the right angle. I still need to work on my stealth though. So, same thing, only you'd stick the whole thing in your mouth and then just drag them out slowly like you're actually vomiting. You know, something along the lines of that. A joke I like to do when you're doing, when you're not using the whole entire deck. So, they'd say, how would you do that? I'd say, oh, I just ate a bunch of cards and oh, that did not end well. Then I'd grab a bunch of the rest of the deck out of my pocket and say, I've vomited this much so far. And if they tell you to do it again, then don't do it again, unless they're not looking away. So if they're telling me to do it again, I put it back in my pocket, wait a couple of minutes until they look away, and then show them again. So, because they'll see the cards in your hands. They'll see it come through your mouth and decide, do that again. You know, they'd see you. They see you won't. They see it. You have cards in your hand. If someone figures it out, then you know, just don't take it personally, because I get bummed when people figure it out. But then I do it to the next person. Show it to a lot of my teachers. So yeah, that's how you do the vomiting cards magic trick. Peace, gamers. Dog. Subscribe for V-Bucks. 10,000 V-Bucks each like. I'm joking. I don't give away V-Bucks. I'm not rich. So, anyways, have a good day. Practice. Yep.